Hello Mia's Nation, once again I welcome you to Mia's Cuisine. I hope you're enjoying your new year so far. If not, make the best out of it. There's always something good at the end of the tunnel. In spite of what is going on in my country, Cameroon, we still have to eat. All we can do as a nation is pray for Cameroon. We all know the power of prayers. If you are a believer, you know what prayer can do. So pray consistently in all seasons, and we will see a breakthrough. Whatever that is, we will see it. In light of that, let's get to what I will be doing today. I have finally decided to make puff puff. Puff puff is not something I cook or I fry constantly. I rarely, maybe once in 3 months or in 6 months. This is because it's not something I saw my mother doing on a daily basis. I can't even remember ever seeing her frying puff puff at home. But guess what? I will be doing that today. So what I have here in the bowl 4.5 cups of flour. The flour I use is all-purpose flour, that's white. I have here 4.5 cups of water with half teaspoon of salt and half cup of sugar, and I warm the water for about 2 minutes. Then here's my yeast. I have a teaspoon of yeast. I put a little bit of the warm water into it and mix. So that's what I need. As you can see, the yeast is already rising. And I also have nutmeg. We all know the benefit of nutmeg. So I have half a teaspoon of nutmeg into the flour. Nutmeg can relieve pain, soothe indigestions, detoxify the body, boost skin health, improve blood circulation, and reduce insomnia. So that's why I decided to use nutmeg. Okay, let's get mixing. So I'll put some water first into the flour bit by bit to make sure it's no more than what it's supposed to be, and start mixing. You mix with your hands. Puff puff in Cameroon, we mostly eat it with beans, but you can eat it with just some fried pepper or as it is. You don't need anything special with it. After the mixture, we're supposed to fry it. We're supposed to be frying it. The better the mixture, the better the puff puff will come out. Next, I'll add our yeast. Mix. Make sure you dissolve all the lumps. Then we steam it the rest of the water. If it's too light, all you'll be eating when frying is a whole lot of oil. So you don't want the mixture to be too light. You just want it to be adding not so thick and not so light. Once again, here's my mixture. In this mixture, I have 4½ cups of flour, 4½ cups of water, a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of yeast, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of yeast. But if you want more of the flavor of the nutmeg, you can make it to a teaspoon. So here's my mixture. The next thing you do is you have to seal it either with the cling wrap or foil paper. It has to be properly sealed to prevent any air from penetrating inside. That's when you will see more of the yeast to work for it to rise. Okay, so next I will show you how to seal it. I have just sealed with a cling wrap. If you have anything that can be stronger than this, you can use it as well. And you let it sit for 2 hours plus. This will prevent the puff from swelling in your stomach. So the yeast itself rises on the ground and not in your stomach. Let it sit for 2 hours plus. And after that is then time to fry. So I'll be back after 2 hours plus. It's been 2 hours and our puff is ready to be fried. As you can see, it has risen. What you do next is put a pot on the fire and oil halfway of the pot because it's deep fried. And for you to know if it's warm or it's ready, you have to start with bit by bit. So our oil is ready. Now you put it medium heat as you put the puff. As you place it in the oil, you place it with the top of your hand and not the bottom. The top gives it a proper circle. The top of your hand to give it get the circular motion that you need. As you fry, you can either stir, turn side with a fork or with a skewer, whichever is preferable to you. Once you are in frying motion, once everything you've placed the quantity that you needed in the oil, you turn the heat back to high. It prevents it from soaking too much oil. So here we are. You also need a bowl of water by your side to wash your hands after every successful input. Here we are. Our first set is done. So you remove it, put it in the strainer, put a paper napkin in it to drain any excess oil. Here is puff puff, Cameroon style. The beauty of puff puff. Once again, you have to do this until the batch is all done, until you're done with your frying. And always make sure once the oil is black or dark, don't really use it, because deep frying is not good for us, but it's even worse if we have to repeat the oil over and over again. You do away with the oil by putting it in a can and pour it outside, not in the sink. Here's puff puff. See? The mixture was just right. There's enough dough inside and less oil. That's what you want. Once again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like or share. It's always a pleasure cooking for you. And remember, don't forget to pray for Cameroon. God bless you. Bye.